So Jay, Happy New Year, first of all.
Thank you.
An interview that at times we didn't think we were going to be doing at all before the start of the new year, but now we're back. And what's the 2 weeks been like in terms of once you found out the club was getting saved?
Manic, exciting. I think I have to mention the staff. The staff have been superb. You know, even when we found out the news on the 23rd, they still had the players at the forefront. And I mentioned it before. You know, players were still getting treatment. Staff were still in contact with players and making sure they were okay, and even potentially trying to help them find clubs and move out of accommodation, all that sort of stuff. So for us to then find out we were safe and the staff just to pick themselves up and come back in and get everything back up and running really quickly, I think they deserve huge credit.
I get the sense from everything Lewis has said and everything that people have said on social media that once the club was saved, it wasn't really a problem getting people back. Everyone was like, yes, we're coming back straight away.
Yeah, pretty much. There was obviously a little bit of hesitation. The players have been hurt. There's going to be a trust issue, and I think Lewis understands that. And I think he's come in and he's got a really nice manner, and I think he's already putting things in place that we were maybe missing before. So yeah, there is a trust issue going on, but like I said to the players, they have to give Lewis an opportunity and they have to treat him and put him on an open playing field for him to prove himself, and so far he's done that, and I think he will be very good for this football club and the players that have stayed with us.
And speaking of going forward and putting things in place, Sheffield United on Sunday as the return home. Not the best result back at the Butts Park Arena, but I think we can say that this is a different Coventry United now to the team that played Sheffield United, and possibly a different Sheffield as well.
Yeah, I think we've established ourselves at this level now in this current season, and I think that game in particular highlighted the things that we were struggling with. So I'm hoping that we've transitioned away from that, and I was actually watching that game back the other day, and we are very different looking teams, probably them as well, like you say. So I think we're just going to need to go into that fixture with full confidence, which we should do.
And looking forward as well, obviously there was lots of speculation about players coming in and out at this time of year. Now everything's back in place and you kind of have a foundation going forward. Are you, like every manager, looking to see what's out there and what you can bring in?
Yeah, of course. I always say that I'm always looking, because I think you have to. Actually, the very first thing I did when we were coming back in, and I knew every player was going to come back in with us, got straight on the phone to all the agents and said, look, I need a little bit of help. I need a player here or a player there. So again, they've been great, and yeah, we've started a few conversations with players in different clubs. So I'm hoping that we'll get something done before the window closes.
And next week, this week is kind of the return, and Lewis said that he almost didn't want to build this game up because the big game, the push to get people in, is next week back at the Butts Park Arena. Is that a game that you guys are looking forward to be back in front of the fans and kind of thank everybody for the support?
Yeah, of course, and I really hope that all the people that reached out on social media now come to the stadium and watch the team that they effectively saved, because without them, Lewis wouldn't have heard about us and he wouldn't have stepped in. So we owe the fans a lot, and they're not just our fans, they were football fans. So I think they've been outstanding, and I really hope that they come to the Butts and we can put on a show for them.